looked pretty good.
Huh?
That one looked good.
Takes me a minute to figure out what I'm doing.
Right?
So what's your focus when you do the one steps and the no step?
Hand and feel, release point basically. When I'm doing the no step, I want to feel like my hand is under the equator a bunch. And then I'm kind of getting forward through the ball rather than around it. Like getting that thumb over the top is the biggest focus with the no step. One step's mainly then trying to feel like that timing's the same, but then getting to the same spot.
Right.
Yeah, the other thing I'm trying to feel is kind of something I worked on with Rick a little bit. It's the elbow-wrist relationship. So you want to feel like this elbow's here and the wrist is here.
Inside out.
Like inside this way. He said that, like, one of the big things he teaches is that creates a lot of, you can create miss room by doing that, because when you're in here and you miss left, you're normally going to lay off of it. When you miss right, you go this way. That'll allow you to hit it harder and you actually save it more.
Yeah.
So it's a physical way to create miss room. Yeah, I really want to feel like that hand gets in here and then up through it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Little quick.
so basically I'm just going through drills. We're just going through drills. Make sure timing tempo's in place. Go from no step to 1 step to 3 step, 4 step, 5 step.
A lot of the guys, it's really you're just working on timing, tempo, and feel these kind of drills. These are really good to kind of feel like you're honing everything in and getting that touch you're looking for. It's definitely the most important part. Just a little bit more forward. That's what we wanted to see. That's a little better. Rut row. Starting to throw it good.
Starting to feel comfortable now. At least on the 3 steps.
There we go. Soft feel, soft feel. That's what we want. That soft little touch. Those some full shots now. Rut row, ramp 10.
Now we'll move back to 4 step.
Huh? Oh. Talking to himself. Do that a lot when I'm practicing. I apologize for the hair. Hair looks awful.
Oh gosh. Every time I go from one to the next, the first shot or the next shot is always like from 3 step to 4 step, or from 1 step to 3 step.
I don't do 4. I normally go 1, 0, 1, 3, 5. It's kind of where I go. At the Bradley, I think it was because my feet were so slow. I was sliding like so much further from the foul line than normal. Because my feet were so slow, I was staying behind it. There was one pair where I was like, I felt like they were hooking a bunch, and I tried to move up, so I feel like I could throw it over the fronts a little bit.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Why does it keep doing that?
I don't know. It doesn't like you. It don't like you. I will say, I like this shape a lot.
Yeah.
That like, it's a little cleaner through the front part of the lane. Like it's not trying to quite see the fronts as much as what the other realities do. Or like a gem.
Yeah.
But it still gives me that like nice rounded little bit of shape down lane. So it'll be nice because I can hit this with 500 and it won't be a problem. Oh, that shape. So good, gentlemen. So good.
Finally a good one.
I love that. I'd love to see that like smooth, controllable. Oh, makes me so happy. For everyone watching, it's a fresh pin down reality. Now we're gonna throw something a little quicker. Infinite physics. grips feel so good. Alan Levitt, if you're watching, that's for you. Trip 4, baby. Actually, Pat Dombrowski, that's for you, buddy. Oh. You know when he steps off it, it's just real good.
That one I slipped a little bit.
Yeah, he stepped off it and it's just 10 back every time. I'm gonna use your fancy thing. Which side do you use?
Either one. One's microfiber, one's leather. The YouTube people say fall off. They don't call it stepping off. They say it's falling off. It's bad balance to YouTube.
Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I should just post every shot then.
Yes, every shot needs to be posted. Nope, that's not it.
Huh?
Stepped off.
Ah.
And you fell off.
Ah. He posted it, but it didn't strike.
It's just so awkward to stay there for so long.
This is a lot quicker than my other one. A lot quicker than the other Infinite Physics I drove.
I need to start pushing the ball towards my target more. That's what I need to do. I worked so long trying to straighten the swing out so it doesn't come out, back in, and then back out again. Now I keep trying to push it to the left. That makes it tough.
Yeah, I mean, as someone that pushes left a little bit, like, I like it because it gets the swing kind of in that figure 8.
Yeah, I got to get it going towards the target, otherwise I'm offline.
Yeah. Right now, I'm trying to just feel some different hand positions. One of the things I worked on with Rick, is kind of feeling it off my ring finger or my index finger a little bit different to kind of mitigate transition. Like, I'm pretty good. I can get behind them, like really, like if I want to, and lower the rotation, but I can get to like that massive rotation. Problem is those steps in between to try and help navigate. Like, if I have a good look, good ball motion, and then I hit the pair, like as transition starts to happen, just being able to make the small changes.
Right.
Compared to big ones. Ball is flying off my hand today. This thing is way quicker than my last one.
So that was dark code. I'm gonna try, see if the eternity
It's not
is a little
tumbling that ball
different
that
from
well right now. Just got to tumble it a little bit more. Ball's so much earlier.
A little earlier. Try the Zen.
That's better. That was better. Got that one tumbling a little bit more.
Zen's earlier but smoother.
Zen ball?
Huh?
Zen ball?
Zen ball.
Zen ball.
Early and smooth. Earlier and smoother than the dark code.
Yeah.
Earlier, just as early as the eternity, but not as quick down lane.
You think that's as early? You think that's the dark code's a lot cleaner?
Yeah.
That cover's the strongest pro cover they have.
Gets down lane for him. I mean, this is almost
Like technically, that cover is stronger than that cover.
almost a 6-inch pin too.
Oh, that one's not.
This is 4.5.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, it's definitely gonna make it earlier. Makes sense.
That dark code just pushes that extra foot down lane.
Yeah, it's just such a sharper motion too.
Oh yeah.
That's why the only dark codes I liked were pinned down ones.
I like the sharpness when I can really tighten my angles up and play the middle of the lane.
See, I can't. The sharpness for me, I've never been able. It's harder. Not that I've never. It's a lot harder for me to keep it on line because of how quick they are for friction.
Yeah.
You know, I can't use those to create that shim.
I think I got to be too further left with the Zen. That's 2-1 with the Zen. So that's a little slower. So I think the eternity would actually be perfect from there. Eternity should be gold.
Yeah, Eternity makes a lot of sense from in there.
Yeah. Zen's just a smidge less down lane.
I got to get this more forward. Missed a little right, but got that one to roll
There's that
more.
hook stop. I like that.
Well, it's that one I got more behind.
Oh, here's a test. I didn't even think about the absolute. What's the absolute do
From the
there?
same spot.
Yeah.
It's the same spot as the Dark Code and the Eternity.
Yep. And the,
I mean,
and
this
the Zen.
really, realistically, this should be in the middle.
That really picked up.
Well, I
was-
think it's.
that
I
was
really
earlier than the
genuinely
rest
think
of them.
that ball is relatively early.
Yeah, that
That's
was
why,
earlier
like,
than the rest of them.
once I've hit mine with surface, it's become very tumbly because it doesn't want to like. It still sees it.
These four balls are like the ultimate combination for each other.
Yeah, I mean,
Because these three are just enough different, and then this one is just quite a bit earlier. So with this one, I should be able to go two more, because this is two more. These two are two more than this, because they're earlier.
you feel like that's two more. See, I feel
think
like
this
you
is
go
even
two more
two
and that's
more
gonna
than
wrap
this.
10.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Wow.
All right,
Still
that thing
picked
picks
up.
up good. It's hard to say because we're both on a beat up league pattern, but
Yeah, I mean, I like my absolute a decent amount. I just think that it's very niche compared to the other ones. There we go. That's what we want to see. That's what we're looking for.
My problem is I know what I've got here. I need, once they break down, get to a point where I can do this, I'm fine. It's the early fresh stuff.
The thing that I see, at least with the tour stuff though, is you can't throw these. Like what you're doing right now with these, you can't do. There's so much oil. And even when we get that far left, there's still so much in the front that you can't create that early friction. You can throw these balls, but they need surface on them.
Well, yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's fine.
But then a lot of these balls, I mean, just in general, the pro balls, when you start hitting them with surface, you start to see a little bit of a different shape because of it. So,
I mean, either way, they should still fit in the same realm of what they are as far as the difference between them.
I just think that's part of the reason that balls like the Eternity and then the altered Dark Code, like the ASIMs specifically, you start to see more use out of them because they like you can use them longer in a block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They also take the surface a little bit better because it's got that bigger engine in it. Whereas the symmetric balls, every time I hit this, like a Fate or a Zen,
never looked good with surface.
Yeah, they always.
That's why I didn't like the Master or the Soul, because they were already a stronger cover, and I just don't think that core likes that.
I think it's the same thing with the Fate. Like, you never really want that ball to be shiny for what we're bowling on.
Right.
But once you knock the cover off of it, it sees it a lot sooner and creates a little bit more rounded shape. And a lot of times, you can end up throwing something like an Absolute, an Eternity, or a Dark Code instead of that.
Yeah.
Because you always want that little bit more engine.
Yeah.
You know, we just don't end up throwing the symmetric balls quite as much. Which is why, as some of you guys will see on my Facebook, I'm drilling more ASIMs. Yeah, it's just like if you can create that shape, it's great. The problem
is it's either out there generally because of the early friction, the shiny cover is going to pick up that early friction more.
Yeah.
It's going to make it more responsive early, and then you're going to see over.
Yeah. Or you get left enough that now you found oil in the fronts again, and it tries to shoot through the fronts because of how
much oil
thick the oil we bowl on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That. You know, even this thing, I can probably get pretty far left and start rotating a little bit and get it to strike. Yeah, I think that's still a good couple feet earlier.
It might be earlier, yeah.
Like there. Like, this is a ball that I could see using all the time. Just because it doesn't come shiny, but it's still like that cleaner cover.
Yeah.
And I will say, for you guys at home, this Infinite Physics has looked relatively good so far on some of the medium patterns they've bowled. So, I wouldn't necessarily sleep on this ball. I definitely would not sleep on that one.
I'm gonna grab some bigger bowling balls. See what I can do with the slower balls.
That one might struggle a little bit. This one I think will be fine.
I don't know, I like this thing.
That thing is so lopey.
Mine is different than everybody else's. I don't know why.
Funny how, so that ball is considered really early, but right now it's using a super late zone down the lane because it's not doing anything through the fronts. Whoop whoop. JR's cheating.
They're slickery here. Very slickery.
JR is cheating.